Hey, David here with Guide Recommended. Gonna go through teaching you how to tie up a dry fly with a dropper, a 2-fly setup. So floating fly down to a nymph. So let's get into some close-ups and I'll show you how to get this done. An effective, super effective technique. All right, so I'm gonna just take a quick little second. We're gonna talk about what a dry dropper, as it's called, dry fly dropper. So basically it's a floating fly, right, that you tie, this would be onto your fly line, that you tie off of the hook. There's other ways, but the most common way, you tie off of the hook another line, and then from there you attach a small nymph or something that drifts underneath that. So what you want to have is a high floating fly for your lead fly, right? So this would be the lead fly. This is called a scopper, deer hair on it, very buoyant, and you can do stuff obviously too, and I've got another video on that, on how to help your flies float. So that's what it is. Effectively, it lets you fish in 2 columns of water, right? Dry fly in the top, and then down underneath. Allows you to drift something more natural over obstruction. Say there's a lot of logs in there, is one thing. And then it also acts as, that lead fly, floating fly, also acts as a indicator. You see that thing drop down real quick or move or shuffle, you know to set the hook. So the combination we're going to do is the dry fly, a scopper, and then we're going to put on a small little bead head caddis. Okay, bead head, let me see if you can get that there, in order to kind of weight that. So this size, right, nothing real big here, we got a size 12 in my scopper, and then a very small, this is about a 16 caddis. For about this setup, I would go with a 9-foot nylon leader, 9-foot 4X, 9-foot 4X. Now if you were tossing something bigger, a big floating bug, right? Something, like a big popper like this, and then beneath it you were, a little bit heavier fly, go bigger. I mean, it's not uncommon to go with, a 7.5-foot 2X in that type of thing for the leader, and then hooking that into your heavier nymph that's going to drop underneath. Again, you're trying to kind of turn over that heavy fly. So we'll get into that some more. So let's get this open. So leader, this is the trick. So everyone kind of watch this. So you unwrap this guy, right? Just follow it around. You do about 7 times, and then once you get it done, it should come out nice and easy. Leaders, it's a good thing seeing this, right? It will tend to just all curl up, right? We're going to move this out of the way. So you'll see people straightening a leader. You straighten it, right? Just stretch it, you're heating it up a little bit. You can do this with a piece of leather across your jeans. We're gonna do it, we're gonna burn my fingers here, is what we're gonna do. So, all right. Again, this is our leader, right? Right, so we're going to tie that on, handy dandy scissors / Emos. Right, just to make this quick, I've shown this before, we'll go through it real quick though. Loop, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab that end, pull it through, wet it. Make sure you don't have anything caught in there. Grab your tag, pull it tight, and you have a clinch knot. clinch down on there, right? All right, I like to leave a little tag, 1/16 of an inch or so. All right, go in there, just snip that off. All right, next step. Hey, quick little break. We're going to, if you can, please check out. I mean, I got like everything detailed, sizes, weights of lines, all that good stuff on my website. I want you to go to guiderecommended.com/fly-fishing dropper. Fly-fishing-dropper. Thanks. Hey, and subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm really trying to help out. All right, so we've got our leader on there. So we've attached our leader onto the fly with a clinch knot, and then from there we're going to add some fluorocarbon. It's getting warm. Fluorocarbon tippet material. All right, so we're going to, again, we had a 5X leader. We're going to step it down to a 6X fluorocarbon tippet. So the second one on my spool here. So we will, I like about an 18 inch. So I'll pull off about 2 feet by the time I get my knots and stuff of the fluorocarbon, right? Next step, make a loop with your leader or your tippet material, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull it through, right? Now if you look closely, you can see that I've got the tag coming off, and then I've got that loop. Take your lead fly, if I can find it here, it's attached to, here we go, all right? And you're gonna slip the hook bend into that loop, grab your tag, wet it, draw it down, all right? So now you've got a clinch knot. Now you have a clinch knot on the bend of that hook. All right, snip that thing off, again about a 1/16 of an inch. Like a little tag there. Get a little bit closer. I don't know why I got in the habit of that. One of the guides I've fished with, his name is Kevin Morlock out of Indigo Fly Fishing. If you're ever in Michigan, want to do some steelhead fishing, Kevin is the guy for the Pere Marquette River. All right, and then we're putting on our dropper. Sorry, my eyes aren't that good. Again, that quick clinch knot. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we'll hook down there. One, 2, 3, 4. Right. Draw that down. So we got a clinch knot onto the dropper. Snip it off. Okay, so that is the setup. Again, our leader going into our floating dry fly. So the guy's going to float like this. And then onto our tippet, our fluorocarbon tippet, which is onto our little caddis, our little nymph there. All right. That is the dry fly dropper. Thanks.